Hi, welcome back to ODE YouTube channel. Today I'm here for a very late video. I know. I thought of not doing it, and some people will say, no, it doesn't make any sense to do it now. But actually it does, in two reasons. I'm trying to get back into my videos, and these kind of videos are useful to organize my collection and my purchase history, because it's a way that I organize what I bought. So today I'm talking in June about the pens I got during the month of February 2023, and I'll do it for the next months just to get organized, and I hope I will start publishing more often. So now let's just go for what I have to show you. So during the month of February I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pens, 11 pens, I think. Okay, but let's call it 7 different ones. So let's start with a Kaweco, and yes, it will be mostly Kaweco pens. So one of the pens that I got during the month of February was this one. This is the Kaweco versus Hello Kitty cooperation with chrome trim, blind engraving, and it has a Hello Kitty nib. The color of this pen is an aluminium one. This matte finished aluminium. It is kind of a blue, and it's called opal silver. Just for comparison, I have here the light blue AL Sport, and you can see it's kind of a different shade. And I also have the other Hello Kitty, the pink one that came previously in, I don't know if it was last year or the other one. This one has gold trim, and the pen is actually the same, but I have something to say about the nib on this pen. The nib on this pen should be gold colored, and I hope you can see it. It lost almost all its gold, and it was only filled once with Mont Blanc. I think it was a Mont Blanc pink ink, and Mont Blanc inks are usually very safe, and it lost the plating, so not a good thing. But I'm not sure how these nibs are made. I never had that kind of problem with a Kaweco pen. I've seen old used Kaweco pens losing their plating on the nib, but really used and old, not a new one losing this fast. Maybe this was not produced directly by Kaweco, because the nib is slightly different, has the Hello Kitty face. I'm not sure, but something was different. The next pen is actually, or are actually 5, and they are these ones. These are from a brand that is called Coro, and it's called Coro 6. I'm not sure if 6 is the name of the model or is the name of the brand. This one, the brown one, has no branding at all, but the other ones have there, and they have this thing, this sticker, which is protecting a band, gold colored band like this one. Nothing fancy, it's just protecting that. The brown one doesn't have that kind of feature. So these are some, I don't know, maybe from the 60s German pen. They are piston fillers with black section. Some may be a little stuck. This works. Oops, I was out of framing, sorry. So you can see it works, and it has a kind of a normal nib, but gold plated nib. It's not kind of the regular type of nib, because I'm not sure if you can see under this magnification, but the it has no special tipping, it's just the tip of the nib that is curled over itself to make kind of a roundish point. So these are the Coro 6 pens. Actually they are 5 Coro 6 pens that I got, and I like these kind of pens. I already bought on flea market. This came all from Lisbon's flea market, which is no longer such a great place to buy pens, but sometimes you still find stuff interesting stuff. It reminds me other pens that I got from there also, like these also 2 German pens, 2 Euro pens. This one has a very nice material, a celluloid I think, and you can see this is kind of a strip of celluloid, and it's curled over in a spiral to make the pen. And you can see, if you look at it, you can see the seams. Oops. There. If you follow that line, you can see that is the seam of that curling pen, and you'll be able to see these ones. This one has a Bock nib, 2-tone Bock nib, and they are interesting pens, usually very cheap, or they used to be before all the tourist invasion here. And this is another Hero pen, which is very interesting. It was in very bad shape. This was completely discolored, and it is, as you can see, the section is not in good condition, but I cleaned it. It has a Hero branded nib, and it cost me €1, I think, 1 or 2 euros, so it was nice. These Coro also were very cheap. So these are interesting pens, piston filler pens, maybe from the 60s, from Germany, very, very inexpensive, and I don't think the nibs on these ones would last forever, but I think that they just meant to be very affordable user pens. Now we'll go back to another Kaweco pen, and this Kaweco pen is the Kaweco Classic Sport Transparent Gold from Cult Pens. And now Cult Pens already has a new pen, a bright green pen, but this is an interesting one. It has some glitter. It is gold and has glitter, transparent with gold trim, gold colored steel nib, gold top of the cap, and gold engraving on the cap. On the other side it says Cult Pens, and it has a lot of shimmer on the material. And because of this pen, I remember to bring 2 other Kaweco pens, the Kaweco Collection Iridescent Pearl and the Toyama Teal, which all have some special finish to them. And the pearl has this kind of pearly effect, very, very beautiful, and this one has also that kind of pearly effect, and it has also some golden particles there, or some shimmering particles, not really golden. So these are 2 interesting other pens to show. Now, as I told you, I don't want to spend too much time in this video. Let's go on. I have another Kaweco pen. I told you this is mostly Kaweco. This is a pen that I got from eBay, from Spain, and this is an old, I don't know much about Kaweco, old Kaweco Sport pens, but I wanted to have a old one like this that was functional, and this one works, the piston, and it was restored. It has the nib. It has a very nice pattern. It's a beautiful pen, and I really want to have one of those, just waiting for the time when Kaweco releases their new, they announced the piston fillers. I'm not sure when they will release them, but I really want to see one of those pens, and it will be fun to compare vintage piston filler Kaweco pens with modern piston filler Kaweco pens. For the comparison with this one, I thought of bringing this one. This is the classic sport black, the Guilloche, which has the same pattern as the old one, as you can see. And they made also, when they had that one, they also had that one, which is the chess version, which they are nice. And it's kind of fun to see how smaller, much smaller the piston filler, not that much, but they were smaller, the piston filler. And when you uncap them and post them, they become big, and they are even larger than the new ones because they don't post as deeply. So, but this is interesting. I love to see these kind of details. Now, we still have 2 more Kaweco to go, but now we have another brand. I don't know why I chose this order, but that's what is in my notes. I think it's the order that I received the pens. And one is this. This is maybe my most expensive pen. This is the Sailor King of Pen Mandarin Yellow. It is an exclusive edition for Europe, and it is beautiful. It is King of Pen, and says there the King of Pen on the cap band. It has this very simple clip, the regular 1911 shape of a sailor pen, and it has this beautiful nib. I've been writing a lot with this pen. I've not been making lots of videos, but I've been writing a lot, and this pen goes with me to work almost every day. And maybe I should keep it more protected at home, but I don't. I really take it with me. I think it is such an expensive pen that would be kind of a nonsense not to use it, just because I would be afraid something happened to it. So it makes sense to use the pen, and I've been using it a lot. So a very nice big pen with this number 8 nib. Just for comparison, I have here my other Sailor King of Pen. This one has gold trim instead of being yellow, and yellow is my favorite fountain pen color. This is a dark green, a translucent dark green that I love. It's not that easy to see in this lighting, but I have made a few videos where I have light going through the pen, and you can see the transparency of this. It's called dark champagne because of the color of the bottle, and this pen is also great. I've been using it a lot. Both are M nibs and they write perfectly. And just for comparison, I have here the much cheaper pen, the Jinhao 159, also with a number 8 nib. Very big pen, very comfortable to use, and much less expensive. And if what you want is to have a very big pen to write with comfortably and that writes well, this will do the trick. But there is really some special feeling, and it's not only related to price. There is a special feeling when you put a Sailor nib on paper. It's really almost magical. And now let's go for the 2 last pens. One was this Kaweco Bronze Sport, which has been gaining a little bit more patina, but still not that much. I made a review on this pen, so maybe I won't spend too much time with it. Chrome trim, bronze color, made of bronze, heavy, and you can see these machined lines. It's a very nice pen. I have here their sisters, the brass sport. This one is more oxidized. I have it for much longer time, and I have the steel sport, which is a pen that I also like a lot, and this one doesn't get patina, and they are beautiful pens. And you know, with Kaweco Sport it's kind of a different thing. I don't do it with the vintage ones, I don't get all the variations, but with the modern ones like these or these or these, I try to get them all. And so I'll make a video, I promise, this year I'll make a video with all my Kaweco pens again, so it will be my longest video ever on YouTube, I'm sure. And finally, I have this pen that I just showed you before, the Kaweco Collection Toyama Teal. This one already has a review, the other ones don't. I have the review of this King of Pen, but I think I will make a review of the King of Pen in yellow also. This is the Kaweco Collection Toyama Teal. It's no longer the newest pen, but I will make a video about it. It was sent to me by Kaweco. It has a very nice color with that sparkly effect that I just showed you. You can see that. It's kind of a swirly thing and sparkly. It reminds us also of the metallic purple. And I have here, just for comparison, the old Kaweco, just to see the blues, the different kind of blues. This is the Kaweco Classic Sport Blue, and this is the Kaweco Classic Sport Navy, which is the regular edition. You can see this one gets right in the middle of that collection, and it also has a different effect on its finish. So these were the pens that I received in February. Soon, very soon, I already made the list, so very soon I will record the video of the pens I received in March, and then April and May, and hopefully before the end of the month of June I have all these videos up to date, because to me they are important, and I'll also make more reviews and more stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This was just to give you an idea. So I got a lot of pens already just in February. I've been getting lots of pens this year, and I still have to show you them all. Some are coming in their way, but you'll see them all soon. So this is all for today. I hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe, like, share. Please check on the video description, because I'll try to put links for some of the pens. Some you won't find really easily the links for them, but for the others I'll try to put the links, like this one and this one, so you can get them if you want. This is all. I hope to meet you soon. Bye.